Hello everyone and welcome to Camping with Lenny. Today we'll be reviewing the Wacaco Cuppamoka portable drip coffee maker. That's a handful. So, reason why I want to review this product is because I am addicted to coffee. Coffee for me is the one thing I'm going to do first thing I wake up in the morning, and possibly have another cup of coffee after lunch. So, because of this is a camping show, for me, having coffee in camping is like it's a stable thing for me. The only problem is it's kind of hard to find a proper coffee gadget, machine, drip, whatever. It's kind of just hard to find one. And for the past few camping trips I've been using, if you guys have been listening, I've been using the instant coffee, and I thought that's going to be good enough during camping. But my glamping side of camping for me kicks in, and I had every morning for the past few trips, it's just been a very miserable time because I don't have proper coffee. So I've been doing research regarding what's the best camping coffee thing for a while, and I come across to Wacaco. Wacaco actually has some products specialized in cappuccinos and espresso on the road, especially if you're hiking or traveling. They have products that cater to that market. And at home I do use a drip, and I've been looking for a drip style system, and this actually came up, the Cuppamoka, and I was very, very impressed based on the research I'm getting and some of the reviews that's coming out from the internet, and I decided to get one of these. So I bought it. I tried it. I really tried it, and as soon as I got it washed. I made myself a cup of coffee based on the recipe that Wacaco put together for this coffee for this trip. So I used it for a while. I haven't used it in camping yet. Until my next camping trip coming up, I'll be using this this drip coffee for this trip. But I've been using this for work. I actually made a coffee bag or portable coffee station to bring with me when I go to the office or on the road. At least I can make my own coffee, have my own grinds, all that good stuff. So I'll tell you guys about the recipe later on after the full review itself, so you guys have an idea how I'm actually doing this. So let's go straight to let's just go straight to what the characteristics of this product itself. The dimension is very simple. It is the circumference of it's 89.5 millimeters by 169 millimeters. So it's a good cup. It's a good size travel mug, and it holds roughly about 300 milliliter of liquid. That's roughly about 10 fluid ounce. So it holds a lot of coffee. Like a typical mug that you get, slightly oversized mug you get in Starbucks and all that stuff, can actually fit in this mug itself. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty neat. The whole thing is designed to have to use a paper cone filter. Then you put your grinds in there, you pour it in, wait until it drips, then put your sugar, whatever you want to put in there, sweetener, whatever you desire for your coffee, and remove the filter, then put the cover on. Right, and the good thing about the cover is actually water. It's drip proof, so it doesn't drip. So if you grab your coffee, what I normally do for a brand new coffee mug, I actually do a shake test. So I put my coffee there, do a shake test with the cover, and see if there's any drips. And when I did the shake test, and nothing came out, so I was very, very happy. The mug alone, without the drip doohickey on top, works perfectly as just straight mug. So I'm very happy with that. So just in case I decide to make my own coffee, I'll just use that as my mug itself too. So that's pretty neat. So like I mentioned before, it does come with a stainless steel thermal mug, right? And also has the carrier adapter for the filter, right? And on top of that, if you buy the product itself brand new, it actually comes with 10 paper filters automatically. So that's pretty good. It also has this little cup. They call it the collecting pad. So when you're out and about and you need to put the drip portion of the drip coffee maker, you can just put it on top of that, and it's not going to you don't have to put it where the ground is. It actually has its own. It comes with its own coaster. It's literally what it is. It's the collecting pad is / coaster. It's small enough to fit inside to lay down your drip portion of your coffee drip maker thingy, and it works really well. So after that, you put it in there and then you're off to go, right? So it's a pretty neat product, and I've been using it for a while. I was mentioning before, I was using it for work. I'm actually using it for my next camping trip because I bought it between camping trips. So I've been using this for a while, and I'm very, very happy with it. So with that said, I do want to go talk about the pros and cons in this one. We'll start with the pros. The pros is the system itself is very, very well built. It is incredibly well built. The mug itself does hold the beverage, your coffee, very, very warm for a while. So I'm very happy with that because I have a tendency to drag my coffee drinking for, instead of like an hour drinking or have 45 minutes to an hour drinking, I actually extend it to about 2 hours of drinking because I like to sip my coffee. And speaking of coffee, I'm just going to sip my coffee right now. Oh, that's good. That's good. Sorry. If I'm going to review a coffee maker, I might as well drink coffee at the same time, right? So yeah, with that said, so I'm saying that the build quality is great. The components and stuff is great. The filter, the drip portion of it, it actually compresses. So when you get your product, it actually comes in one unit. So everything actually can be put inside the mug when you travel. So the drip portion of it, if you twist it upwards, it raises the filter up high, so it does not touch the liquid what's pouring into the mug. So that's pretty neat. And after that, the components that come with it, the scoop, that's come with a one cup scoop, like a tablespoon, with the unit itself, and it's pretty good plastic, actually. Very, very happy with the plastic. Some of the components are plastic, by the way. The lid itself actually has a rubber seal that you pop up and twist it out of the way, but exposing the hole when you drink your coffee from. And during my test of the shake and dip and keep shaking it, it actually holds the liquid very well, and there's no leakage. I was very, very happy. I was very surprised there's no leak coming out from the lid itself. So that's very well done. The stainless steel isothermal mug, it does feel great in the hand. It does have a slight contour to it, so it's not a complete cylindrical mug. So there's actually a flat portion of it. So when you hold it, you can actually hold it pretty well. It's pretty well gripped. So that's pretty nice. And on top of that, when you pack this, or when you go you're camping or hiking, you can literally just put everything inside the mug and actually seal. Just leave it there, and it's going to work perfectly because it's designed, again, what I mentioned earlier, is a portable system. You can put everything inside there, and you're good to go. You just take it out, grab your hot water, boil it, put your coffee in there, and you're good to go. So that's the pros in it. Now let's talk about the cons. The cons is actually very short. It's a very short list, but the biggest thing is the cones, the filter cones that it uses. It uses smaller than number one cone, but it uses the one that tapers right to a point. So if you have filters from your drip that's actually flat at the bottom of your filter, it will not work in this one. I did try to find alternative filters from that's like a third party away from a Wacaco. In Canada, it's very limited to find those kind of cones. It's very, very hard. I did find one in Amazon. I think I'm buying bulk because it's just hard to find those filters. And the filters that I use is the bamboo ones, and they don't make them. So the filter itself, it's not. I call it standardized for normal people. Right? If you're just a normal coffee drinker and you want coffee, good luck trying to find those filters. I'm just saying. I have no luck finding those filters. I went to specialized stores. I went to Amazon. I went to several coffee places, and they don't have any. Right? And the places that I go to actually has every single filter except that filter. Right, so it is kind of hard to find. So that's one criticism that I have. The second one is when you put everything together, like the coffee mug, the cup, well, not cup, it's hard to describe it now. Sorry, let me start off again. You get the mug, then you get your drip mechanism or your doohickey. You can actually screw that into the mug itself, so it's hold sealed, right? But if you're traveling, you collapse everything, and after that, you put the top of your mug where you drink from. You put it in there. It does not seal very well, so it can actually pop out pretty easily. So there's no way you can actually seal that in, especially if you're traveling and you're hiking, and you decide, hey, I'm gonna put this mug inside, like on the outside pocket. Just be aware that the whole thing will just kind of be popping out. So, but if you remove the drip portion of it and put your lid on, that's the word I was looking for, your lid on, it is going to seal perfectly, but the lid does not seal into the drip itself. So it can get very cumbersome. The first time I tried it, hey, I thought it was going to be friction fitted, right? But it does not. It just pops out. So what I ended up doing is from my portable coffee station, I literally just have it in a big Ziploc bag with all the components, including my filters, the collecting cup, aka a saucer, and the filters on there, and the scoop, and my coffee itself. So it's a little weird, but that it does not fit, does not do friction fitting on it. So I was very disappointed in how that's actually been sealed, but it does work, sort of. So, if Wacaco is listening, please fix that in the second version, or just do a little simple like twist thread. At least it just seals it up, because it's just annoying. And the other one as well too, I mentioned earlier, is the filter. I do want to go back to that filter comment as well too. Is the filter itself that you can get the exact filter you need from Wacaco, but the only problem is you are paying a premium for it, and they are out of stock, and they're just out of stock, and is unavailable right now in Amazon, especially in Canada. So if that's the only thing, that's why I ended up getting a third party just to have a filter for this coffee maker. But overall, a little overall thing here. Overall, I'm very, very happy with this coffee maker, and I can't wait to try it out actually in camping instead of like urban lifestyle here. But it is a very good coffee maker. I'm very happy with it. I'm actually thinking about switching straight into this the coffee mug itself, because it's a very good coffee mug, and it does keep everything warm. So that's my conclusion. My conclusion is very simple. I definitely recommend this product. I really like it. The cons is it's very small, minor. There is a workaround on it, but you just have to be creative. All right. So now, as a promise, I'm going to give you my recipe based on Wacaco recipe requirements. So my recipe for my coffee is very simple. I use Kicking Horse Pacific Coast blend, Pacific Pacific Coast blend. Yeah, it is Kicking Horse Pacific Coast blend. I grind the beans itself, just a simple grinding setting for drip. The recipe that came from the coca is 2 spoons within the filter, and you just drip from there. Right, I followed the same recipe that Wacaco put together, and the recipe is very, very good, especially if you're camping or hiking. You don't want to bring a scale because you want to do a proper measurement. You want to do your measurements. Having the rule of thumb is using their spoon, their scoop, 1-to-1 on that one. It works really well. So when I go camping, or when I go to work, or when I bring my coffee station with me anywhere, I do have 4 cups of grind in this little container that seals in it keeps the coffee fresh. So I use that as a starting point, and by the time I do my scoops, two mugs of coffee, the whole thing is over. I grind another 4 cups, so it works out really, really well. I'm very, very happy with the recipe. The recipe that Wacaco provided you when you buy this product, and it does taste good. It's not very acidic. It's not very hard. It's just a very nice, smooth cup of coffee when you follow the recipe itself. The good news is, if you do decide to put a Ziploc bag within your coffee mug, with all your collecting pods, your filters, your scoop, everything that's fit into the mug itself, so it's easy to carry. So, in conclusion, highly recommend this product. I really, really like this product. I don't normally provide reviews in a simple coffee maker drip solution, but for portability, for camping, for just urban stuff, if you decide to bring your own coffee when you go to the office like I do, this is a great solution. Thank you. And I'll see you guys next time here at Camping with Lenny.